how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today's video is a 2 looks with the new Arttitude Cosmetics Arcana palette. I'm so excited. I love this magical fantasy theme. I love the dragon. I love the colors. It's all just so exciting. When this got sent to me, they hadn't revealed anything yet, so I was going into it fairly blind. So this was such a happy surprise. I was so excited to see it. In this video, I'll be doing 2 looks, swatches, all that good stuff. I do also intend on doing another look on Instagram and YouTube Shorts and TikTok and all that good stuff, so stay tuned for that. That'll be coming soon. This is launching on June 25th at 6 p.m. BST, which I believe is 1 p.m. EST. I'll have the launch details down in the description box for you. And if you end up shopping, you can use my affiliate code BATTYBEAN to save some money, and I appreciate it so much, but don't feel pressured. Never feel pressured to shop or buy anything if you don't need it, but if you do feel like shopping, it's there for you. So yeah, let's just get into it, talk about this palette, and do some swatches. I just love this cover. I love the dragon. Again, I love the mystical, magical vibes. The inside is so pretty. It's hard to tell on camera because of the reflection, but there's like a little bit of like a dragon sort of silhouette in the background, but it is riddled with so many beautiful cool tones. We have these pinkish purples, some periwinkles, some teals, dark moody shades. I love this. The shimmers are gorgeous. So many pretty shifts and sparkles. I am such a sucker for cool tones. It is like one of my favorite things to play with. So this just has my heart. The theming, the colors, it all makes me happy. If I had to be nitpicky, and I feel like I have to say this because I am self-proclaimed running the war against beige, I would swap this one out for something else as a personal preference. But I know not everybody dislikes beige the way I do. And that probably does serve a purpose for you. But aside from that, this palette is beautiful. I love the depth. I love that there's like these light shades to blend things out and you can take it so many different directions. I am so excited about this. At the moment that I'm filming this intro, I've only done look number 1 so far, so I still have so much more to play with and I just can't wait. But so far, the first impressions are great and I'm excited to continue diving in. Arttitude quickly became one of my favorite eyeshadow brands at the end of last year when I finally tried them. And I've just been so impressed with everything I've tried. I get really excited about them. I love that they don't rush their launches. Nothing is too back to back. I feel like they spread everything out really nicely and it definitely keeps the excitement up for me. So yeah, that's just a little peek, some swatches, all that good stuff of the palette. Let's hop into the looks and at the end I will give you my thoughts so far. All right, so let's get into look number 1. As far as my accessory details, I have just this old basic choker and then these earrings are from Undoubtedly Mad. So let's hop into this first look. I'm thinking for look number 1, I want to do something a little bit still colorful, still very much a like bold look, but like on the softer side. And then maybe for look number 2, I do something a lot more dramatic. I thought that could be fun. So I'm just gonna prime with my Sigma Ignite eyeshadow primer and I'm just gonna blend it out. This is from the Angela Bright and Sigma brush sets. And we're just gonna hop to it. I'm feeling very excited. You guys know me. I love cool tones, so this palette sung to me from the moment I laid my eyes on it. So I want to start first with Hidden, this like darker muted purple. I'm going to use this little E04 brush from Glaminatrix. I'm going to start by kind of creating a V on the outer part of my eye. Kind of just tucking it really close to the lash line on both the upper and the lower. I'll stretch it out a little bit to give a little bit of a wingy look, but I want to keep this fairly tight so that I have room to blend other shadows out. But kind of sort of something like that. So let's start blending that out. I want to use Soar, this like cutie periwinkle. I love a periwinkle shade. I'm going to use this E02 from Glaminatrix. I'm just going to start at the bottom. Why not? And I'm just going to do little swirls. I'll grab little bits at a time. I don't want too much to where it gets out of control. I want this to be a very like hazy, soft but still colorful sort of look. Oh yeah, this is so pretty. That's smoking out so nicely and doing exactly what I wanted. I wanted just a very kind of airy, almost mystical sort of moment. And let's blend that out just a little bit further with Power, this kind of soft pink. It's a little bit of like a purpley pink, but still very much a pink. I'm gonna use this big fluffy E01 from Glaminatrix. I'll tap that off and I'm just gonna kind of fluff this all in the outer portion of this look. I'll grab little bits here and there, just kind of building onto that, just really adding to that haziness. Oh yeah, you can see that pink kind of peeking through now, but still keeping that wingy shape structured. I love that. It's just soft and pretty and cute. Next, I'm going to take my NYX Glitter Primer since I'm going to be diving into some shimmer now. Just gonna take a little dabble on my finger. I'm just gonna very lightly press this closer to the lower lash line and kind of following that shape. Like there definitely will be shimmer everywhere, don't get me wrong, but I want the majority of it to start low. And I want to go into, where is it? Sorcery, right there. Just like a pretty shifty, like bluey, pinky, purpley. Oh, that's so good. So I just want to place that again at the lower part of my lid. I want this just to be very soft and dainty and ethereal, kind of blending into that wing and stuff like that. Oh yes. That came together so nicely. This is one of those looks that's like very minimum effort, but big impact. So pretty. This shimmer is magic, pure magic. I'm actually gonna dip into Sorcery just a little bit. I'm gonna tap it off and starting from the bottom and then working my way up, because I do want some of this shimmer dusted everywhere, but I do want it in more of a gradient sort of fashion. I just want little bits at a time, the majority being down low, and then a little bit sprinkled throughout as we get to the rest of my lid. Look how pretty that is. I adore this. And then for the inner corner, I was thinking Mystery would be super cute. This is an E05 from Glaminatrix. Just gonna press that in that inner corner. Yes. Absolutely, yes. That's so pretty. I love that, honestly. All right, threw on some obnoxiously large lashes. These are the Pisces lashes. And honestly, I really like the way all this whimsical sparkle kind of peeks through the lashes. I think it's really pretty, and I think this shape is just, it's doing things for me. I like it. And then for my eye pencil, I actually used this shadow stick from the ColourPop Lilo and Stitch collection. This is in the shade He's All Yours. I just liked this iridescent purple. I thought it went with the vibe really nicely. And for lips, I'm definitely thinking a cooler toned brown would be nice. Lawless recently sent me this Kiss pencil. It's a new shade, and I really like their pencils, and I love a brown. So let's try it out. I love that color. It's maybe not as cool toned as I was envisioning, but I'm actually still liking the tone of it with this look. But yeah, I'm just kind of lining and lightly filling in. And then I'm going to take the Gloom liquid lipstick from Black Moon and put it over top. Oh yeah, I like that combo. I think that looks quite nice, actually. I'm just kind of blending it in with my finger. That lip is so pretty with this look. Here's how the first look turned out. I think it came out so good. Like I said, easy effort, but I feel like big impact. I like the shimmer, the sparkle. I like these purples. I think they play really nice together, but yeah, this was the first look. I hope you like it. Let's move on now to look number 2. All right, hello. Let's get into look number 2 as far as my accessories go. I might have worn this for look number 1 also, just old basic choker. And then these earrings are from 5 Lemons. They're little bookshelves, and I love them. So yeah, look number 2. I want to do just a very smoky teal look. That is the vibe. That's what I want. That's what I'm craving, and I'm excited for it. I'm going to prime with my Sigma Ignite Primer again. I've been having a lot of fun with this palette, and it's been one of those palettes where I've just been looking forward to playing with it again. So that's always a good sign. I am a little nervous though, because I'm having like allergy eyes right now, where my eyes are a little watery. So hopefully everything cooperates with this look today. So I'm gonna start with the shade Depths, this really dark teal. I'm gonna use this Glaminatrix E03 brush, and I just wanna stamp this on my lid. I am gonna be laying shimmer over everything, but I want a really nice smoky blended base underneath it. So I'm just doing little tippy taps, just getting that situated. I'm not even gonna take it all the way into my crease. I wanna keep it a little bit more just on the lid itself, and then I'll use the crease for actual blending. So kind of like that. That is such a good shade. I love a rich teal. So I do want to smoke out the lower lash line a bit. So I'm gonna take this multi-chrome pencil in the shade Power Trip from ColourPop. I picked this shade up recently. I'd never tried any of their multi-chrome pencils before, just because I have other multi-chrome pencils. I threw this one in my cart to get free shipping when I bought the New Moon palette a few weeks back. And I like it. It's very creamy, very rich. But I'm just kind of running that all up in my waterline and dragging it a little on the skin right underneath as well. I'll be using a brush to like blend and smoke this out, but I'm just kind of getting it started. I'm gonna use this little Glaminatrix E04 brush. There's nothing on it. I'm just using this just to smudge out this pencil before I start blending shadow with it. getting that just a little bit smoother. Now I'm gonna take a little bit more of depth on that same brush I used before. I just kind of like whatever side I had packed on, I flipped the brush over and I just used the tip of the brush to blend out. This is just a lazy way for me to avoid using more brushes. My brushes aren't even like super dirty yet. I still have plenty of brushes to use. It's like I'm trying to just prepare for the future, make sure I have a stockpile, you know. So now to start blending everything, I'm gonna take Dragon, this more lighter teal. It's still vibrant, but lighter than the previous one. I'm gonna use this Glaminatrix E02, and I'm tucking that deep in that crease, not taking it up super high. I do want this to be a little bit more of a concentrated, like kind of put together smoky look. I don't want this blended like all the way out up to my eyebrow or anything like that. That's just not what I'm feeling for this look. So I'm just taking little motions, little backs and forths just to help blend out that darker. And I'll kind of do the same to the lower, make sure I tap that off really good, and just kind of lightly blend and swirl and smoke out this lower lash line. Get it nice and blurred and diffused before I start going in with all my shimmer. I feel like I haven't done just like an intense teal look like this in a while. This is so pretty. And look how easy those two teals blended. Like what an easy blend. So nice. So I want to take Scales next. I'm just enchanted by this shade. Look how pretty this is. It's so rich. I'm just going right in on my lid. I'm not even using glitter primer or anything because I just don't think it's necessary. Oh my gosh, yes. I just wanted this to completely like melt in and encapsulate. Oh, this is so good. When the look is just turning out, it's the best feeling in the world. I love that. That's so enchanting. And for the inner corner, I was thinking Arcana. I love this like very sparkly, marbly shade. And I feel like that's gonna be such a good inner corner. Yes. The answer is yes, it sure is. Wow, that's so pretty. I think whenever I do a look for like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube shorts with this palette, I think I want to utilize this shade on the lid because I think that would be really, really pretty. So we'll see about that. All right, threw on my Black Moon Pisces lashes again. I like how, depending on like what your eyeshadow shape is, it really changes how the lashes look because I feel like these looked so different with look number one, with more of that like winged, soft angle look. I love it. These lashes are so pretty. For lips, I was kind of thinking something mauve-y might be really cute. So let's try it. I'm gonna start with this like darker pink pencil first. This I believe is Dollface from Blend Bunny. Back when years ago they came out with like lip kits and lip pencils. And I still stand by, these are some of the best lip pencils I have ever had the pleasure of using. I wish she would bring these back and make 1,000 shades. So yeah, I'm just kind of lining and lightly filling in. Just using my finger to kind of blur it toward the center. So now I'm taking a Silver Pink Pony from Likely Makeup. I'm hoping this will be a cute combo. Let's find out. Oh yeah, so far I like that a lot. Just gonna kind of tap that and blend that in with the pencil. Wait, look how pretty that is. Oh, that is such a good color. I feel like this is one of those colors where by itself all over my lips wouldn't be my favorite thing, but with a darker pencil, it adds such a good like blend and contrast. I am a big fan of that. It looks good. Here is the second look complete. I think it's just so fun. It's so bold and vibrant and dramatic, and I love it. I love it paired with this lip combo. I really like this look. I like that both looks were both very different, but also like relatively easy. Like I wasn't doing any complicated techniques or anything like that because I do feel like I do a lot of like multi-step, more intricate things. So it is nice to sometimes just showcase how to do things in more of a simple way, but still like have major impact. So I've been really happy with both of these, but let's zoom out and I'll give you my thoughts so far. Thank you so much for watching. I just had such a good time playing with this palette. And like I mentioned at the end of look number 2, I really had fun just kind of showcasing kind of more simple ideas that still have major impact. These are so pretty. These are the kind of shadows where you can truly just only throw on like 1 or 2 and you have something super cool and fun and special. Like even all these shimmers, you could easily just slather one across the lid and then blend the edges out. You're good to go. You have fun pops of color, but we also have some tame, more muted things. Like nothing is like neon, you know what I mean? This was such a treat to play with. I don't even know if I have a favorite look. I Might be leaning toward this one just because I do like how just like bright and bold these teals are. It's very, very cool. But I was really into look number 1 as well. I felt super pretty. But yeah, I've had a great time playing with this so far. I'm excited to keep experimenting and playing with it. I think it's gorgeous. I love the theming with the dragons and the magic and all that stuff. It's very up my alley. I really, really enjoy Arttitude just as a brand. I really enjoy their formulas, their color stories. I feel like their concepts are so, so cool. I love watching them kind of slowly post their reveals, everything from like the conception to the packaging and then the inside. It brings me a lot of joy. And also when this gets released, I believe they're also releasing like 5 multi-chrome singles and then 2 versions of the same highlighter. One's more multi-chrome, one's more duochrome, depending on what your price point is. I don't personally have those to show you. I just have the palette here, but I'm very impressed with this palette. I think it's very, very cute. It's like so hard for me to even determine what my favorite Arttitude palettes have been, but I could see this one being up there just because I really, really like these muted, cool tones. I like the theming. It's just all very fun. But I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think of this palette? What do you think of this brand? What do you think of my looks? I would love to chat down below. If you made it to the end of this video, leave some dragon and magic related emojis. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. I'm BATTYBEAN over there. And also you can subscribe if you want to see more videos. If you want to, you can hop over to my second channel linked in my description box if you want some additional content. And also in my description box is a link to my channel memberships. There's a couple different tiers with a couple different perks and I would love to have you. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep watching, I'll pop a similar one on the screen. Thank you so much for being here and I will catch you in the next one.